Suppose we wish to determine the maximum value of a function through the graph. This can be accomplished by using the maximum command found under the Calculate menu. And this particular menu is found by hitting the second button and then the trace button. If we hit second and trace and scroll down, we see the maximum value. So the command is here. And now let's do an example. Suppose we wish to determine the maximum value of negative x squared plus 2x minus 3. So I'll quit out of this menu. I'll go to y equals. I'll type in my function. And then I will hit graph. Now that we have the function plotted, we may determine the maximum. And the command works in this way. You obtain a plot of the function, you hit second trace to access the Calculate menu, then you choose maximum from the options. And at that point, you will see this window. It says left bound. Now what the calculator is asking for is that it's asking for a starting place to look for this maximum. So I will go ahead and type in -1 for a left bound. Now it's asking for a right bound. It needs to know where to stop looking for a maximum in terms of the x values. Now I will go ahead and type in 4 as my right bound. The next thing it asks for is a guess. Now the guess has to be between the left bound and the right bound that you just typed in. The arrows that are appearing here and here are telling you, the user, that the calculator is going to look for a maximum between these two x values. So the guess must be inside these arrows, and it can be on the arrows. This is a closed interval that it uses to look for the maximum value. So we'll just guess at the right endpoint, and it finds the maximum to be at x equal 1.0000011 and then y equal -2. When you see this kind of behavior on the calculator, this is usually attributed to round-off error. These are errors accumulating through truncation of decimals as it attempts to find this maximum value. Usually these kind of results can be simplified down to just the whole number, in this case 1. The maximum value is located at 1, -2, and you can check this by using the formula for determining the vertex. This was a quadratic function that opened downward. So when you use the formula, you should get 1, -2 exactly. When you use the calculator, you may experience this round-off error, and users need to be aware that these mistakes can occur and how to deal with them properly. But this is how you can use the maximum command to determine local maximums on an interval using the calculator